If you ever wake up and your cat is staring at you from the foot of your bed, don't look it in the eyes. If it doesn't blink, if it doesn't move for more than 10 seconds, that is not your cat, and this is not your home. Get up slowly, leave the room. The cat will bolt to a door. Follow it. That's your only way out. But follow these rules. Rule 1, never lose sight of the cat. If it disappears, so do your chances of leaving. Rule 2, you'll hear voices, familiar ones. Don't trust them. Only enter the door where the cat touches it first. Rule 3, don't speak. Don't call its name. The others are listening. The cat knows where they are. You don't. When it stops at a door and you hear music behind it, that's the exit. If you ever wake up in your childhood bed and hear dripping from the ceiling, don't look up. There's something hanging there. It knows you've grown up, and it hates that. You need to escape. Follow these rules. 1, get out of bed slowly. Don't turn on the light. Light wakes it up. 2, avoid your old toys. Step on one and it will drop. 3, your parents' door will be cracked open. You'll see them smiling in the dark. They are not your parents anymore. 4, in the kitchen there will be a strange glowing fruit. Take it. 5, in the backyard find the hollow tree. It will be breathing. Feed it the fruit. Don't ask why. If you hear it skittering across the roof, don't run. It likes the chase. If it grins at you from the window, do not wave. If you're ever playing Roblox late at night and a game appears called The Waiting Room, don't click it. But if your screen freezes and it launches by itself, you're already in. The game looks empty. Gray room, single chair, no music, no players, except one. Their username will be your name, but backwards. They'll wave. Do not wave back. Here's what you do. 1, walk to the far wall and press E 3 times. A door will appear. Only once. 2, inside is a hallway with mirrors. Close your eyes. Walk forward. Whatever you see in the mirrors isn't you. 3, if you hear whispering, don't stop. That's how it finds people who regret joining. If you escape, check your friends list. There will be a new user there, your backwards name. They're always online, and every night at 3:33 a.m., they start playing. If you ever open your fridge and there's a puppy inside eating birthday cake, don't scream. He won't bite. He's just lost. That's not a real cake. And that's not your fridge anymore. This is a soul, a puppy, separated from his mama, and now you have to guide him home. Rule 1, pick him up gently. Don't say his name. You don't know it yet, and neither does he. Rule 2, close the fridge door. When you turn around, your kitchen will be gone. You'll be in a silent street with no sky. Keep walking. Look for the red door with the dog-shaped handle. Rule 3, you'll see 2 doors. One is covered in muddy paw prints. The other is wide open, glowing warm. Take the one with paw prints. The other one leads back to before he was born. Rule 4, if the hallway fills with static, cover the puppy's eyes. The static shows him memories he's not supposed to keep. Final rule, when you find a woman kneeling in a room full of balloons, place him down. Say, you found her. If she cries, you did it right. If you're ever playing Fortnite and you see a player named Herobrine Real, leave the match. But if your screen flickers and the sky turns blood red, you're not in Fortnite anymore. The map will feel familiar, but there will be no other players. No storm, no music, only building everywhere. Tall towers, floating staircases, all of it, built by him. Here's what you do. 1, drop all your weapons. If you shoot, he notices faster. 2, head to tilted. But it won't be called that anymore, the name will be scrambled. If the buildings are upside down, you're close. 3, you'll hear pickaxes tapping, even though no one's there. That's him editing the map while you play. 4, if he builds a box around you, crouch and wait. He only attacks if you try to break out. You might escape. If you're ever at Walmart and suddenly it feels like you're inside Roblox, don't panic. This happens to people who play Roblox a lot, but you have to follow the rules. The last one is the most important. Rule 1, don't talk to the cashiers. If their faces glitch, that's not a bug. That's them noticing you don't belong. Rule 2, stay away from the frozen aisle. If you see an NPC jumping in place next to the fish sticks, run. That's a server error. It spreads. Rule 3, don't open any doors labeled staff only. Inside is the dev console. If you're seen in there, the game will try to delete you. Rule 4, at some point, you'll hear oof.mp3, but slow down. That's your warning. He's near. Final rule, if you see a version of yourself wearing a Walmart vest, don't move. If you run, they chase. If you fight, they respawn. You only escape if they let you scan yourself and disappear. If you ever walk into your living room and there's a child floating 3 feet off the ground, do not panic. He's from the Mr. Beast experiment. And if he makes eye contact, you're already in. Rule 1, do not ask if he's okay. He'll smile wide, way too wide and say in perfect YouTuber voice,
Last one alive wins $500,000.
that's not a challenge. It's a kill too. Don't offer him food. If you give him candy, he levels up. You'll hear the Roblox sound. If you give him cake, he'll glitch. And for 10 seconds, he won't have a face. Rule 3. If he says,
Subscribe or I'll fly.
cover your ears, that means he's charging. You have 5 seconds to hide behind something not electronic. He can smell battery heat. Rule 4. If he crashes through the wall yelling, Mr. Beast! Don't move. Don't go outside. The sky won't look right. Final rule. If he ever hands you a golden iPad, don't take it. That's how they pick the next contestant. If you're ever riding a dragon and you don't remember how you got there, listen carefully. You're not dreaming, and you're not in control. You've entered the Rift, a place stitched between forgotten memories. Follow these rules to get home. The last rule is the most important. Rule 1. Let the dragon fly until it stops on its own. Do not speak to it. It doesn't have ears, only thoughts. If you speak, it will know your name. Rule 2. When you reach the floating train station, get off. Walk past the vending machine. They'll all offer your favorite snack. Do not eat anything. If your mother appears and offers it to you herself, run. That is not your mother. It never was. Rule 3. When the ground turns into carpet and the sky becomes wallpaper, keep walking. You're close. Final rule. You'll find a small wooden door that smells like the blanket you had as a kid. Knock once. Wait. Only go in if you hear your own voice say, come home. Exactly your voice. That's how you return. If you ever go outside at night and see a golden retriever in a black robe holding a staff, don't laugh. He's not pretending. He's the last of them. And tonight is his final walk. You've been chosen to help him finish the path, but you have to follow the rules. Rule 1. Let him lead. If you walk in front of him, he'll stop. The stars won't move until he starts walking again. Rule 2. If you pass a mailbox that's glowing faintly blue, open it. Inside will be a collar with your name on it. Take it, but don't wear it. Rule 3. When you reach the woods, he'll sit. He'll look up. You'll hear distant barking from the skies. Don't look for the source. That's where the others went. Final rule. He'll place his staff in the ground and nudge it toward you. Don't pick it up. Just sit beside him. He's not asking for help. He just doesn't want to go alone. And when the sun rises, he'll be gone. But the staff will still be warm. If you ever wake up in a grassy field and there's an egg-shaped man filming a commentary video, do not panic. He's not human, and if he notices you, he'll start narrating your every thought. Follow these rules carefully if you ever want to go home. Rule 1. Stay quiet. If he pauses filming, freeze immediately. If he says, "Did you hear that?" hold your breath until he resumes talking. Rule 2. There's a bookshelf behind him, strangely placed, impossibly balanced on grass. Grab the book labeled Cervantes. Inside, you'll find a folded note. Take it. Don't read it yet. Rule 3. He will occasionally adjust his black glasses. When he does, quickly take 3 steps forward. No more, no less. Any other movement, and he'll see your reflection in the lens. Rule 4. If the white plush figure on the shelf moves its head, hide behind the shelf immediately. Something else is watching too, and it's less forgiving. Final rule. When you're close enough, open the folded note. Whisper the words written inside. He will stop recording instantly, then turn to you with green eyes. He'll say, "Good commentary." If you ever fall asleep one night and suddenly wake up drifting in outer space, do not panic. Your first instinct will be to scream, but sound doesn't travel here. Unless you want to float forever, follow these rules exactly. Rule 1. Hold your breath. Your body doesn't need oxygen here, but breathing signals that you're awake, and they're listening. Rule 2. Look toward the moon. You'll see an abandoned spacesuit slowly drifting toward you. Take it, but don't put it on yet. There's something still inside, dreaming it's human. Rule 3. As you float toward the moon, you'll pass satellites covered in dark rust-colored vines. Grab one, carefully. These aren't vines. They are seeds. You'll need them later. Rule 4. Once you land gently on the moon, put on the suit. If it whispers "thank you," ignore it. It's just grateful you're replacing it. Final rule. Plant the seeds in lunar soil. Cover them immediately. They'll grow quickly into tall corn stalks, green, shimmering, and unnatural. If you see the corn sway gently, hide within the field. Something has sensed your presence. If the earth rises on the horizon, stare directly at it. Don't blink until it disappears. If you ever open your closet and there's a kitten inside, sleeping in a pile of your clothes, don't wake her. She won't scratch. She's not hiding. She's lost, and she's waiting for someone. That's not your closet, and those aren't your clothes. This is a memory, a tiny kitten searching for her person, and now you have to help her find them. Rule 1, lift her gently, but do not pet her yet. She doesn't know your touch. You'll scare away the memory. Rule 2, close the closet softly. When you turn around, your room will vanish. You'll be in an empty library, books piled to the ceiling. Look for the book with paw prints on the spine. Rule 3, when you open it, you'll see pages covered in yarn. Pull the red thread gently. It will unravel a hidden doorway. Step through carefully. If you tug too hard, the doorway will close forever. Rule 4, in the hallway, if shadows gather and purr, hold the kitten closer. They're echoes of loneliness. She must not hear them. Final rule, you'll find a child sitting alone on the floor, surrounded by toys they've forgotten. Place the kitten gently in their lap. If you ever fall asleep and suddenly wake up standing on an endless wooden dock surrounded by dark water, do not panic. Unless you want to stay here forever, follow these rules carefully. Rule 1, someone will come every hour in a small boat holding a lantern. Under no circumstance should you speak or wave. If they notice you, they'll assume you're drowning and pull you beneath the surface. Rule 2, watch your step. The wood is old, and some planks creak loudly. If a plank breaks, stay completely still until the echoes stop. Something beneath the dock listens for noise, and it gets hungry fast. Rule 3, pay close attention to the water. If the surface remains completely still, you're safe. If ripples start appearing, hide. If waves form, it's already too late. They're aware you're here, and they're coming. Rule 4, you'll eventually find a ladder extending upward. It might seem impossibly tall. Climb anyway. Don't look down, even if you hear splashing below you. If you ever wake up to your sibling standing at the edge of your bed, facing the wall, do not speak. If they remain perfectly still for more than 8 seconds, that is not your sibling, and this is no longer your home. When it notices you're awake, it will turn slowly and walk out of the room. If you want to return, follow it, but you have to obey the rules exactly. Rule 1, stay 4 steps behind. No more, no less. If you fall out of sync, it will stop, and the house will shift behind you, sealing the path you came from. Rule 2, if your sibling stops and tilts its head sharply to the left, close your eyes and count to 7. During that time, the walls will rearrange. Never peek. The house doesn't like being watched while it's thinking. Rule 3, you'll pass a mirror with no reflection. Don't look at it. What's trapped inside is still learning how to walk like you. Final rule, at the basement door, your sibling will finally turn to face you. If its eyes are hollow, run. You're too late. But if they look like the real them, take their hand. They've been trying to bring you home. If you're ever walking alone at night and see a puppy playing with a red balloon in the middle of the street, stop. Don't call out, don't approach. That's not a real balloon, and that's not a living dog. You found a tethered soul. It's trying to get back to where it was loved, and now it thinks you're the one who can help. Rule 1, if the balloon floats higher when you step forward, it's safe. If it dips or touches the ground, back away slowly. Something else is nearby. Rule 2, pick up the balloon string gently. Don't let go, no matter what you see. If the sky flickers or the street bends, keep walking. Rule 3, you'll pass mailboxes, parked cars, empty playgrounds. Ignore anyone calling the puppy's name, especially if it's your own voice. Final rule, when you reach the door with paw prints painted in chalk, tie the balloon to the handle. Say, you made it. If the puppy walks through the door without looking back, you did it right. If you ever wake up in the middle of the night and there's something crawling across your bed with a stretched smile and bulging eyes, don't move. You're not awake yet. And that thing is waiting for your mind to catch up. If you want to escape, follow these rules. Rule 1, don't blink. If you do, the creature will be closer, and its mouth will be wider. Wait until it crawls off the edge of the bed before sitting up. Rule 2, the door to your room will be gone. In its place, a hallway that loops. Every 10th step, the carpet changes color. Count carefully. Rule 3, ignore the whispers coming from behind the walls. They know your name, but they've never met you. Don't let them in. Rule 4, you'll find a mirror that doesn't show your face. Step through it. Don't hesitate. Hesitation feeds it. Final rule, you'll arrive in your room again, but colder. Check under the bed. If it's empty, you've made it out. If something smiles back, you're still dreaming, and it's not done with you If you ever wake up before sunrise and there's a small puppy at the foot of your bed, round belly, wide eyes, looking up at you without blinking, don't move. She's not lost. She's just passing through, and she doesn't need saving. She needs someone to walk with her for a little while. Rule 1. If she places her head in your hand, let her. Don't pet her. Don't speak. Just hold still. She's remembering what love felt like. She's searching for the shape of warmth. Rule 2. Follow her, but stay silent. The hallway won't be your house anymore. You'll pass toys left behind, scratch marks on door frames, and bowls that were never empty. You'll smell the shampoo she hated. You'll hear the leash jingle, just once. Each step takes her further from the pain and closer to the quiet. Rule 3. You'll come to a door with paw prints drawn in crayon. Open it slowly. The air will smell like grass, old towels, and warm blankets. That's how you'll know you're close. Final rule. When she stops and looks back, kneel. Say, "You were such a good girl." If her tail wags just once, you did it right. She wasn't asking to stay. She just didn't want to leave without being remembered. If you ever wake up and see the smallest dog in the world curled in your palm, shivering gently, hold your breath. He's not a toy. He's a wish that forgot how to grow. If you want to help him, follow these rules carefully. Rule 1. Stand up slowly. Keep him close to your heartbeat. He needs warmth, not words. He grows from quiet kindness. Rule 2. When you leave your room, you'll be in a long corridor with doors numbered by age. Walk forward until you find the door that matches how old you were when you first learned love. Rule 3. Inside, you'll find a bowl filled with water reflecting stars. Let him drink. Every sip helps him remember how big he used to dream. Rule 4. Keep moving. The hallway narrows. If he whimpers softly, hum a lullaby your mother sang. If he falls asleep, he's almost ready. Final rule. At the hallway's end, you'll find a sunny yard. Place him gently on the grass. Say quietly, "It's safe to grow now." If he takes his first step and turns around wagging, he'll never be small again. You didn't just help him grow. If you're ever walking alone at night and see a creature with spider-like limbs and black empty eyes staring at you, don't scream. He won't attack unless you try to run. Follow these rules carefully if you want to survive. Rule 1. Step quietly, keeping distance. He'll tilt his head, the manhole cover hat sliding slowly. If he smiles wider, don't react. He's deciding if you're prey. Rule 2. Follow him when he moves. He'll guide you through alleyways filled with tangled webs. Don't touch them. They hold memories he'll use against you. Rule 3. When you reach a street lamp flickering rapidly, stop immediately. If he turns and whispers your name, close your eyes and say, "Not tonight." He will hiss, but he'll move on. Rule 4. You'll find a manhole glowing faintly blue. Climb down carefully. Inside, the walls shift and crawl. Ignore them. They're just illusions. Final rule. At the bottom, you'll see a single small door. Open it slowly and whisper, "I'm just passing through." If the creature bows and backs away, you've done it right. He wasn't hunting you. He was guiding you home through nightmares worse than him. If you're ever walking alone at night and a bright red figure with huge black eyes starts walking toward you, don't run. He's already seen you, and he loves to chase. This isn't a toy. It just pretends to be one. To survive, follow these rules carefully. Rule 1. Keep eye contact, but don't stare too long. If you blink too slowly, he'll move faster. Rule 2. He'll follow you through the parking lot, giggling softly. Do not laugh back. He's testing if you're afraid enough. Rule 3. Walk slowly towards the street lights. If the lights flicker as you pass, freeze instantly. He can only move when it's dark. Rule 4. If he opens his mouth wider, showing rows of sharp teeth, quietly hum your favorite childhood song. If you're ever walking alone at night and see a bear quietly bouncing on a trampoline, don't scream. He won't chase you. He's waiting for someone, and tonight it's you. This bear isn't lost. He's forgotten, and now you need to help him remember the way home. Rule 1. When he stops bouncing, approach carefully. He'll lower his head, gently place your hand on his fur. He's making sure you're real. Rule 2. Follow him closely. He'll lead you down empty streets lined with forgotten toys. Don't pick any up. They belong to children who never made it home. Rule 3. If street lights flicker rhythmically, close your eyes and count each flash. When they stop, whisper the number to the bear. He'll nod, remembering another step home. Rule 4. Eventually, you'll reach a yard full of tiny trampolines, small bear cubs bouncing silently, waiting. Let go of the bear's fur. He's made it back to them. Final rule. When the cubs cubs pause, looking at you, say softly, "They never forgot you." If they begin bouncing again, you've done it right. He didn't mean to scare you. He just needed someone to bring him back to the place he was loved. If you ever open your dumpster and see tiny blue figures softly singing a familiar song, do not scream. They're not lost. They're hiding, and they've chosen you to help them get home. They're gentle souls who lost their village long ago. If you want to help, follow these rules exactly. Rule 1, hold very still until they stop singing. If they suddenly pause and look up at you, smile gently. They'll know you're a friend. Rule 2, when they climb onto your shoulders, don't brush them away. You'll notice the world around you slowly growing larger. You're shrinking. Don't panic. It's necessary to see their path home. Rule 3, you'll find yourself walking through tall grass, passing mushrooms glowing faintly blue. Do not touch them. Those who touched forgot their own name. Rule 4, when you reach a clearing with small empty houses, carefully kneel. If the figures grow silent, gently hum the song they sang. They'll remember it was their home. Final rule, when the houses light up warmly, stand quietly and whisper, "You made it back." If you feel tiny hands wave goodbye, you've done it right. They never meant to scare you. They just needed help remembering the song that leads them home. If you ever go outside at night and see a golden retriever wearing sunglasses, a pinstripe suit, and holding a white fedora, don't laugh. He's richer than you think. And tonight, he needs someone he can trust. Follow these rules carefully. Rule 1, accept the gold necklace he hands you, but never wear it. It carries memories of his wealth, some too heavy to bear. Rule 2, when his private helicopter lands silently, let him board first. If he pauses, gently place his fedora on his head. He forgets himself sometimes. Rule 3, you'll land beside a sleek black car you recognize from movies. Don't speak its name. He purchased it to escape attention, not attract. Rule 4, the road ahead is paved with scattered money. Don't pick it up. Those bills are regrets he's finally letting go. Final rule, when you arrive at a mansion, he'll stop and quietly stare at the window, dark, empty, forgotten. Kneel beside him and whisper softly, "They were never here for the money." If he removes his sunglasses and looks at you kindly, you've done it right. He wasn't trying to impress you. He just needed someone who If you ever walk into your kitchen and see SpongeBob flipping burgers while Squidward leans out your window taking orders, don't freak out. They've turned your house into the Krusty Krab. Follow these rules to end the shift. Rule 1, don't step on the grease trail by the stove. It's not oil, it's jellyfish slime. If you slip, you'll end up on the grill next to the patties. Rule 2, knock over the salt to distract SpongeBob. When he bends to clean it, one patty will burn. That's your chance. Grab the burnt burger with a spatula and put it inside a burger. Rule 3, Squidward's bell controls the orders. While he's arguing with a customer, steal the bell and stuff it in your pocket. But if he catches you, he'll ring it non-stop until your ears stops working. Rule 4, when the next fish comes to the window, hand them the burnt Krabby Patty. The moment they bite, they'll gag and yell, "Order cancel." Final rule, Mr. Krabs will storm in, claws clicking. Toss the bell at his head, slide under his claw, run to your room, lock the door. And congrats, you're hired. If you ever walk into your living room at night and see BoJack Horseman sitting on your couch drinking from a half-empty bottle, do not say he stinks. He's a horse, not human, and he hates being reminded of it. Follow these rules if you want to make it to morning. Rule 1, he'll look at you and snort. That's your cue. Grab 2 carrots from your fridge and set only one on the coffee table. The other you might use later. He'll stare for a moment, then bite straight through the glass. Rule 2, when he starts laughing at something that isn't funny, grab the remote and change the channel to Horsin' Around. He'll freeze mid-laugh. Do not speak. Just take the bottle from him and pour the rest down the sink. Rule 3, Mr. Peanut Butter will burst into the living room. Do not panic. They're going to fight. Grab a couch cushion and hold it over your head. Broken glass will rain like confetti. Rule 4, if BoJack is standing, hand him the last carrot. Say, "Good show." He'll smirk and then vanish. But if it's Mr. Peanut Butter standing, you're just a dog treat now. If you ever walk into your bedroom at night and Rick stumbles through a glowing green portal holding a portal gun, do not kiss him. He's here because it broke, and now you're stuck helping him. Rule 1, Rick will hand you a wrench, take it. Pretend to tighten the portal gun even if you don't know how. If you drop it, the portal might teleport both of you to a black hole. Rule 2, when the wall rips open into another dimension, step through quickly. You'll be in a supermarket where hundreds of Ricks are fist fighting over cereal. Find the box with your face printed on it. Rule 3, One version of you will block the aisle, holding the same cereal box. Don't argue. Rick will shout, "Shoot him!" Use the box like a machine gun. Unalive him with cereal. Do not eat the cereal after. Rule 4. A Morty army will flood this store. Don't fight them. Climb onto a shopping cart and push off. Ride it straight into the freezer section. Rick will open the exit portal there. Final rule. If you fall into your bed and the cereal box is on your desk, hide it. If you ever walk to your kitchen late at night and Peppa is on the stove cooking bacon, do not hug her. She's cooking something she once loved. Just follow these rules if you want to make it to sunrise. Rule 1. She'll glance at you and ask for the jar. Do not panic. Grab the jar of strawberry jam from your fridge and set it beside her. If she spreads it on the pan, she'll calm down. If she eats it straight from the jar, hide under the table. She might unalive you. Rule 2. A chicken will waddle in from the hallway. Don't scream. Kneel down and pat its head twice. It'll lay a single egg right there on the tile. Grab it quickly and hand it to Peppa. Rule 3. Mummy and Daddy Pig will stumble through the back door, arguing. Stay quiet. They'll start fighting. Plates will shatter. The stove will shake. When one falls, don't look which. Just stir the pan. Final rule. Peppa will sit at the table and invite everyone, including you, to eat. Smile, take a bite, and whatever you do, never ask where George is. If you ever walk into your bedroom late at night and see Squidward dancing while playing the clarinet, don't dance with him. He's not practicing, he's performing. Follow these rules if you want to make it to morning. Rule 1. He'll stop playing and bow toward you. Clap with excitement. If you don't, he'll take it as a bad review and start another song, the kind that unalives you. Rule 2. He'll slide toward your kitchen, still dancing. Follow him. You must dance with him. That's how you tell him you're part of the show. Do not miss a step, or he'll replace you with another character. Rule 3. Mrs. Puff will burst through the door wearing an apron. Do not scream. Grab the spatula from the counter and help her cook. She'll hand you ingredients: lettuce, tomato, and a part of her body. Do not hesitate. Grill it. That's the secret Krabby Patty recipe tonight. Rule 4. Squidward will taste it, nod, and toss you the clarinet. You must play it, then dance, fast. If he joins you, you're safe. If he finishes and looks at you, he's still hungry. If you ever walk into your kitchen at night and see Saitama standing by your stove flipping bacon, do not call him bald. If you do, he might punch you. Follow these rules if you want to make it out alive. Rule 1. He'll ask if you have any seasoning. Open your cabinet and hand him salt, not pepper. Pepper makes him sneeze, and a sneeze from him levels cities. Rule 2. When he starts staring into the pan, that's your cue. Take an egg from the counter, crack it in your hand, and smear it across his head. Don't hesitate. That's how you start the regrowth. Rule 3. He'll look at you and ask for coupons. Grab any from your fridge door. Old, expired, doesn't matter. Hand them over, respectfully. That's his favorite currency. Rule 4. He'll plate the bacon and pull out a chair. Sit. Eat one strip only. If you eat 2, he'll assume you're a monster and unalive you. Final rule. Watch him carefully. His hair is already growing on his head. When it does, leave the kitchen's... If you ever walk into your kitchen past midnight and see Peter Griffin sitting at your table eating cereal, do not say anything. He's not supposed to be there. Just follow these rules if you want to make it to sunrise. Rule 1. If he offers you a spoon, don't take it. That's not milk in the bowl. He's eating dry dog food soaked in something thick and red. If he asks, "Want a bite?" Shake your head slowly. Smile, but never laugh. Rule 2. Go to your fridge and chicken wings. Exactly 7. Fry them. Don't bake. When the smell fills the room, Peter will stop chewing. He'll grin. Don't look at him. Set the wings on the table and watch him eat the wings. Rule 3. The kitchen window will shatter and a giant chicken will crawl through. Do not run. They're going to fight. Stay behind the counter until feathers stop flying. Rule 4. When it's over, only one will stand. If it's Peter, hand him the last wing and say, "Good fight." He'll nod and vanish. But if the chicken wins, run, because now it knows who cooked the wings. If you ever walk into your bathroom late at night and see Marge Simpson scrubbing the toilet, do not panic. panic. Look closer. The sponge in her hand isn't foam, it's SpongeBob, and he's gasping for help. Rule 1. Wait until Marge dunks him back into the bowl. That's your chance. Grab SpongeBob quickly, but don't drip water on the floor. If she notices, she'll shove your head into the toilet until you stop kicking. Rule 2. Carry him to the kitchen sink. Turn the faucet on cold and rinse him off. He'll cough and beg you to hurry. Don't talk, just listen. Rule 3. On the counter, you'll find a cereal box. Inside, Patrick is crammed between Cheerios. Pull him out, but hold his mouth shut. If he yells, Marge will come running with the toilet brush. Rule 4. SpongeBob will point at the oven. Open it. The flames will twist into a glowing tunnel. Toss both of them inside carefully. Do not follow. That portal only goes one way. Final rule. If you hear Marge humming behind you, don't look. If you ever walk into your bathroom at night and see Shrek sitting in your bathtub covered in mud and grinning, do not join him. He's not here for jokes. Follow these rules to survive. Rule 1. If he offers you a half-eaten onion, take it with both hands. Bite it once, then hand it back. If you eat it all, he'll think you're stealing his layers. If you refuse, he'll pull you into the tub, and you'll spend the night scrubbing his back with your toothbrush. Rule 2. When the water starts bubbling, that's the swamp portal. Hold your breath. He's taking you there whether you like it or not. The moment you resurface, the air will reek of onions and wet moss. Don't scream. He hates loud noises. Rule 3. If you hear Donkey yelling from the distance, run toward the sound. He's your only way out. Ignore Fiona and her delicious food. She's just trying to you as dinner to her babies. Final rule. Follow Donkey into the forest. When he tells you to jump back from a cliff, do it. You'll land in your bath. If you ever walk into your living room at night and see a woman sitting at your table with a painted face, do not ask who she is. That's the Ink Woman, and she's looking for her children. Rule 1. Don't sit down. She'll raise 2 fingers. That means 2 of her children are missing. You have to bring them back before she gets angry. Rule 2. Follow the black footprints across your floor. The first child hides under the sink, flat as paper, eyes made of buttons, whispering your name. Hand it a cup of water. If it drinks, you're safe. If it spills, back away slowly. It might unalive you. Rule 3. The second waits in your closet, wearing your shoes. Offer it a lollipop. If it accepts, good. If it doesn't, duck. She's right behind you, humming that awful lullaby again. Rule 4. Carry them outside. Tie 1 red balloon to each wrist. When they start to rise, step back. She'll float upward, holding their string, face tilting towards you. Final rule. When the last balloon disappears, check your hand. If they're stained black, congratulations. She found her 3rd child, you. If you're ever watching TV late at night and see SpongeBob crawling out of the screen with a... do not throw anything. He's not attacking. He's offering you a deal. Rule 1. Stay calm and let him sit on the couch. If he hums the theme song, hum along. That's how he knows you're friendly. Rule 2. He'll hand you a clarinet. Play it, even if you can't. He'll start dancing, slow at first, then faster, until bubbles fill the room. Pop exactly 7. No more, no less. Rule 3. When he asks for pineapple juice, make it fast. Real pineapple, not from a can. Pour it into a cereal bowl and throw it at him. If he grins wide, it's working. Rule 4. He'll open the box and step aside. Inside are 2 cards, one with a heart, one with a $sign. Pick one. He'll smile either way. If you choose the $, you'll wake up rich, but your parents will never smile again. If you choose the heart, your parents will live forever, but you... If you ever walk into your living room at night and see Gumball sitting on your couch eating cereal, do not bring him milk. He's hungry. Follow these rules to survive. Rule 1. Don't break eye contact. If he smiles with too many teeth, slowly turn off the TV. If the screen stays on, unplug it fast. If the static turns blue, he's watching you now. Rule 2. He'll offer you a spoon. Take it, but don't eat. The cereal will be full of blinking eyes. Stir 3 times clockwise, then set it down. That's how you tell him you're human. Rule 3. He'll ask where Darwin is. Point to the kitchen. When he walks away, grab the cereal box. Inside, you'll find a crayon drawing of your house. Tear it in half. That's your way out. Rule 4. If you hear footsteps returning, sit exactly where Gumball sat and pretend to chew. He'll stop at the doorway, tilt his head, and smile. Final rule. When he says, "Good episode," don't answer. Just nod. The lights will flicker and he'll be gone. If you ever ever walk into your living room and see SpongeBob bouncing on your couch cushions, do not laugh. He's not playing, and he might unalive you. Follow these rules to survive. Rule 1. He'll toss you a Krabby Patty wrapped in soggy paper. Peel it open, but only eat the top bun. Patrick will crash through your window looking for the rest. Rule 2. The carpet will suddenly flood ankle deep. Step only on the couch cushions. If your feet touch the floor, jellyfish will swarm your legs. Rule 3. Squidward will appear at the doorway with his clarinet, squeaking one sharp note. Do not cover your ears. Instead, grab the TV remote and press mute. That silences him for now. Rule 4. The front door will swing open, and Gary will crawl across the flooded floor, carrying a glowing shell on his back. Pick it up gently. Place it on the coffee table. He'll start dancing. Watch it carefully. Final rule. SpongeBob will stop bouncing. If he claps twice, you're safe. If you ever go down to your kitchen at midnight and see 4 giant turtles sharpening their weapons at your table, do not scream. These are the Ninja Turtles, and they need your help. Rule 1. Raphael will shove a slice of pizza dripping grease into your hand. Eat it fast. If you hesitate, he'll slam you against the fridge and assume you're the enemy. Rule 2. The fridge will rattle and swing open, revealing a ladder descending into wet stone. Follow the turtles into the sewers. Do not fall behind. You might never find the exit if you're alone. Rule 3. As you walk, another clan of ninjas will leap from the shadows. When Leonardo yells, "Duck!" drop immediately. His katana will slice the air where your head just was. Rule 4. In the center chamber, you'll see Splinter, their father, bound in a cage. Michelangelo distracts them. Reach through the bars and snap the lock. Final rule. Donatello will pull open a manhole. Climb fast. If you return to your kitchen and a fresh pizza... If you ever walk into your bathroom late at night and see Homer Simpson taking a shower, do not join him. Look closer. The sponge in his hand isn't foam, it's SpongeBob, and he's begging for your help. Rule 1. Wait until Homer drops the soap. The second he bends down, grab SpongeBob and wrap him in a towel. If Homer catches you, he'll scrub your face into the tiles until the bubbles stop. Rule 2. Carry SpongeBob to the kitchen. Marge will be there slicing onions. Hand her the towel. She'll nod once and point toward the fridge. Do not open it yet. Rule 3. On the counter, you'll see a pink donut box. Inside, Patrick is stuck between frosting and sprinkles. Pull him out, but cover his mouth. If he yells, Homer will storm in ready to unalive you. Rule 4. Now open the fridge. Behind the milk is a glowing passage to Bikini Bottom. Place SpongeBob and Patrick inside quickly. Do not follow them. If you do, you'll never leave Springfield. Final rule. If you hear someone screaming, "Don't!" behind you, don't turn around. Just run. If you ever wake up in the middle of the night and see 3 small yellow figures at the foot of your bed, do not panic. They'll tilt their heads in unison, waiting for your move. Follow these rules if you want to survive. Rule 1. If they hold out a banana, take it. Pretend to eat. If you refuse, they'll shove it down your throat until you can't breathe. Rule 2. They'll waddle toward your kitchen, laughing. Follow them. Each cupboard that opens will spill out more. Do not step on any. If you crush one, the rest will dogpile you. Rule 3. In the fridge, they'll reveal 2 glowing jars. One yellow, one purple. Open only the yellow jar. The purple one unleashes their monstrous cousin. Rule 4. When they hand you oversized goggles, put them on. Through the lenses, you'll see a glowing door on the wall. Walk straight through it. Final rule. Inside, you'll find a massive red button. Press it without hesitation. Sirens will stop. If you return home and they are gone, you did it right. But if they are still there, you might have... If you ever walk into your living room at night and see a Smurf, human-sized, staring blankly at your TV, do not interrupt him. He's not here for fun. He's looking for help. Rule 1. If he pats the cushion beside him, sit down immediately. If you hesitate, a second blue head will push out of his shoulder, both sets of eyes fixed on you until you obey. Rule 2. He'll hand you a bright blue mushroom the size of a baseball. Eat it whole. You'll shrink just enough for him to stop seeing you as dinner. Rule 3. He'll lift you onto his shoulder and carry you through your own front door. Except outside will be a forest of mushrooms taller than houses. Don't touch the glowing ones. They burn. Rule 4. He'll stop at a tiny wooden cottage. Inside, dozens of smaller Smurfs will wave frantically for help. Inside, you'll find them trapped in jars. Twist the lids. Free who you can. Final rule. The giant Smurf will lean close, smiling to one. If you ever walk If you ever walk into your kitchen late at night,
I've made something special for you.
and see Marge Simpson calmly stirring a pot on your stove, do not greet her. She's cooking dinner, and you might be on the menu. Follow these rules to survive. Rule 1. She'll offer you a plate of meatloaf. Take it, but only take 3 bites. If you eat less, she'll frown and keep stirring. If you eat more, she'll hand you the ladle, and you'll have to finish the whole pot. Rule 2. Your fridge will swing open full of blue hair curlers. Pick exactly 1 and set it on the counter. If you pick 2, Lisa will appear and start reciting equations. And if you get any wrong, she won't let you leave. Rule 3. The floor will creak, and Maggie will crawl in upside down. Take her gently and put her on the baby seat. That's the only way to keep her from crying. Rule 4. Bart will drop a slingshot marble onto the counter. Place it into Marge's pot. The liquid will turn green. Final rule. If Marge smiles and sets down her spoon, you're free. Run. If she doesn't, sit down. You're staying for dinner. If you ever walk into your kitchen and see Patrick and Sandy scrubbing dishes with SpongeBob, do not cry. If you do, they'll wring him out until he rips. Follow these rules to save him. Rule 1. Patrick will drop a fork on the floor. Pick it up and place it in the sink. If you leave it, he'll smash every dish in the house until you join the pile. Rule 2. Sandy will hand you a sponge half covered in bubbles. Don't use it. That's SpongeBob's cousin. Instead, grab the yellow dish towel hanging on the oven handle. Wipe 1 plate with it, no more. Rule 3. When they turn to argue, open the oven. Inside, you'll see Gary crawling across the hot racks, leaving a slimy trail that cools the metal. Pick him up fast and whisper, "Time for a snack." He'll spit out a small Krabby Patty. Eat it whole. Rule 4. Toss the wrapper into the sink. If SpongeBob's eyes blink twice, he's safe. Final rule. Walk backwards out of... If you ever walk into your bedroom late at night and see Steve standing there tapping his foot impatiently, do not curse him. If you do, he might unalive you. Instead, follow these rules to save his world. Rule 1. Steve will point to a glowing nether portal against your wall. Step through without hesitation. If you linger, creepers might come through. Rule 2. On the other side, you'll land in a village under attack. Skeletons will fire arrows in perfect arcs. Grab the shield Steve throws you. Hold it tight or the arrows will pin you to the ground. Rule 3. A giant Enderman will block the exit. Do not look at its face. Instead, toss a block of dirt at its feet. It will bend to pick it up, giving you time to run. Rule 4. In the square, you'll see a villager tied to a post. Untie him quickly. He'll blush, step forward, and kiss your cheek. That means the world is safe again. Final rule. Steve will push you back through the portal. If you ever wake up in the middle of the night and see Yoda at the foot of your bed, small, green, ears twitching, do not scream. He's not here to teach. He's testing if you belong to the dark side. Rule 1. If he offers you a lightsaber, take it, but do not ignite it. Just hold it. Your bedroom door will slide open into a starship corridor. Rule 2. The floor will rumble. Stormtroopers will march past. Stay against the wall and hold your breath. If a blaster points at you, raise 3 fingers. Any other number, they fire. Your bedroom door will slide open into a starship corridor. Rule 2. The floor will rumble. Stormtroopers will march past. Stay against the wall and hold your breath. If a blaster points at you, raise 3 fingers. Any other number, they fire. Rule 3. Yoda will lead you to a table with blue milk. Drink exactly 1 sip. More than that, and your teeth turn black. Less, and Yoda vanishes, leaving you stranded. Rule 4. In the hangar, forward, beeping wildly. Place the saber in his dome. He'll project the exit door back to your room. Final rule. As you run for it, Darth Vader will step out. Saber ignited. Don't fight. Don't hide. Sprint through the door and slam it. If you ever go to your kitchen and see Homer Simpson standing there, stuffing his face with donuts, do not stop him. He's not hungry. He's testing you. Rule 1. If he offers you a pink donut with sprinkles, take it. Bite only the left half. If you eat the whole thing, he'll get angry. If you eat nothing, he'll call Marge, and she won't let you leave. Rule 2. Your floor will turn sticky with spilled beer. Step only on the dry tiles. If your foot sticks, shout, "Don't!" That's the only way to free yourself. Rule 3. Bart will slide in on his skateboard, tossing slingshot ammo. Catch exactly 1 marble. Pocket it. If you miss, the lights will flicker, and Homer will double in size. Rule 4. The fridge will swing open, glowing yellow. Inside, rows of Duff cans stacked to the ceiling. Grab the can with your name in it. Do not drink, just place it on the counter. Final rule. When Homer finishes drinking the can, hand him the marble. If he swallows it and smiles, you're safe. If you're ever walking alone at dusk and see 3 giant gingerbread men standing together, do not approach, because if you do, we might eat you. Follow these rules if you want to survive. Rule 1. Stay still until one of them waves. Only then can you move closer. If none of them wave, turn around and leave. Slowly. Do not run. Rule 2. When you're close enough to smell sugar, they'll open their mouths wide. Each one will hold a different item. A candy cane, a gumdrop, and a gingerbread heart. Take only the candy cane. If you take the others, you'll join their circle forever. Rule 3. They'll guide you and reveal a gingerbread house. Go in. The walls will drip frosting, and the floor will crunch under your feet. Do not lick anything. The house is alive, and it licks back. Rule 4. In the kitchen, you'll find a tray of cookies still warm. One of them will have your face. Eat it fast. If you don't, the gingerbread men will eat the real you instead. Final rule. When you step outside, the 3 giants will crumble to dust. Walk away. If you're